Have you heard about Google Analytics 4 and maybe aren't sure what it means for you? In this video, you'll get the questions to ask your marketing company about Google Analytics 4. I'm Brandy Lawson, founder and information advocate here at FieryFX. First, let's just have a quick recap of Google Analytics 4, or GA4 as it's also referred to. This is the latest version of Google's free service that enables you to track what users are doing on your website or in your app. GA4 was first introduced last year and will be replacing the current version of the service as of July 1st, 2023. What that means is the previous version, also called Universal Analytics, will stop collecting data as of July 1st, 2023. So here are a couple questions that you may want to ask your marketing company to ensure that you won't be negatively impacted when this change happens. So first question, you ready? Are we using Google Analytics? So there are lots of different data collection services out there. Google Analytics just happens to be the most popular because one, it's free. And two, if you're running Google Ads, it really just makes sense to use the service because it's completely integrated. So if the answer to this question is no, great. You may want to ask the follow-up question about what data service they are using to collect information from your website or your app. If the answer is yes, then you may want to ask, have the updates been made to the website or app to start collecting data into Google Analytics 4? So GA4, Google Analytics 4, is a completely different platform and requires new integrations with your website or app. So ideally, it would have been added last year so that when the current version of Google Analytics stops collecting data, you'll have a year's worth of data in the new platform. Okay, small tangent here. Data is only useful in context. So frequently, the context we use for data is from a previous period. So seeing how many people came to your website last month is a nice piece of information to have. But if it doesn't tell you much unless you know how many people came the month before that, so we can compare it, or if we have some other benchmark to compare that information to. So like if we said 100 people came to your website, well, is that good? Is it bad? Is it what we want? We need context to be able to really make an evaluation to understand what that information means to you. So this leads me to the last two questions for your marketing company. First one of the last two being, are we tracking any goals in Google Analytics? So with GA4, Google Analytics 4, or any data collection service for websites or apps, you can set up goals so that the data that you're collecting can show you if the things you want to have happen with your website or app are happening. Goals. Then the final question to ask your marketing company is, what else should we be tracking with Google Analytics to show progress towards our goals? So these tracking services, Google Analytics or others, are very powerful. But to really get the insights that can help you make informed decisions and reduce that stressing and guessing, they need to be configured to track the events that matter for your organization. You deserve to be informed, right? And this data can help fuel your critical decisions, improve your odds of success, and even serve maybe as a goal GPS for you. So if you're not sure where to start, we're here to help. Just click the link below to get the 5 ways to discover metrics that matter, or check us out at FieryFX.com.